let's talk balance. Guys, I'm Heather Quisel. I'm here to level up your business and level up your life. We're talking about balance today, and this is one of those topics that I find that as a trainer, a mentor, a recruiter, that balance is one of those concepts that people are always talking about. And not only just talking about, but we're constantly seeking balance. I just am really out of balance in my life. I'm just seeking balance. You know, this concept of balance, guys, it has us way off course, and I'm telling you, it's sabotaging everything that you're trying to do in your business, in your life. But let me share with you what I mean by this, because we have this false idea of what a balanced life looks like. And because of this false idea of what we think balance is, we constantly feel like we're a big fat failure. We constantly feel like we're not attaining it, we're not achieving it, we can't ever get it right. And then even worse, we compound that by looking around and thinking, well, she's got it all figured out. Look how balanced her life is. Why can't I figure it out? What's wrong with me, right? So there's this whole like self-sabotage going on. So I'm going to share with you this idea, this concept of what I think balance truly looks like, so that you can like approach your day being like, I stinking got this, because I'm telling you, girl, you really do. You have it more together than you think it is. So I think most people think a balanced life in terms of a day looks kind of like this. Well, my life is in balance because I was really amazing at work today. I got everything done I wanted to. I was like an amazing mom. I spent time with my kids. We went and did something great. I was like such a great wife to my husband today. I was so patient. Oh, and I ate 3 extremely healthful meals today. I was way under my calorie budget. I worked out. My hair was on point, and I got 8 hours of sleep. That's what we think balance is. At least that's what I think people think balance looks like. But guys, it couldn't be farther from the truth. Having a balanced life looks nothing like that. And that's what our problem is. We think we're trying to achieve this balance, this level of perfection in everything we do at all times. Like we're trying to juggle all these balls in a perfect little beautiful round all the time. So what I think balance, a balanced life more looks like is, if you can imagine like balance scales, right? You've got those 2 little balance things, and they're teetering on that little point, right? And a balance scale kind of looks like this, right? When you're weighing 2 things, you want the balance scale to just kind of hover around right this, right? I don't think it looks like that in a day. Not at all. I think your balance scale is constantly in massive fluctuation. And so what it more looks like is, today for me, I am diving into my business. I am on point in business. I'm getting stuff done. I'm cleaning up my area. I'm creating content. I'm coaching. Like I am on it with business. But what's happening in effect to that is, out there in my house, I have a feeling that the kitchen exploded. The kids are living on Ritz crackers. They've probably been in front of the TV all day, and I've spent very little time. Oh, and by the way, I haven't even seen my husband's eyeballs today, okay? So, but tomorrow is when I bring them back into change, right? There are times when you have to dive full force into something that matters. But then you also know that when you dive into something that matters at the moment, other things are going to go on the wayside. And so we balance that by, I know this weekend is coming and I'm going to spend like 48 hours plus just with my family, with no phone, no internet, no cell coverage. I think I'm going to have the motherhood area covered, right? So keep in mind, as you are like striving for this false idea of balance, that it doesn't have to be all in one day. It's that we are working to touch those different areas of our lives. We can be really great at one for a moment. You never want to drop all the balls, right? But you can let go of some for a moment to really focus in on that area that needs your attention right now. Maybe this part of the day, maybe the whole day. But then we switch gears and we give some love, attention, the focus that other areas need when it's appropriate. So instead of looking at a day going, God, I really sucked today, look at it as a week. In a week's time, did you kind of find that balance? Did you kind of touch on all those areas? In a week's time, if we get a much broader view, chances are you really nailed it, girl. So way to go. Mwah.